cheapest BMW S1000 unveil. Go ahead, y'all, pull the cover. Wow.
Gorgeous.
Let's cue the montage. Alright guys, getting ready to take the S1000 up and down the street. As you can see, her theme came out very nice, okay? I absolutely love the way that this came out. When it comes to the themes that I do, the main thing that I'm focused on is going with bright, flashy colors, as you really want to get, you know, the attention of the cars out there.
Yeah.
You don't want to get hit, you know? And so that's the main reason that I go with such bright colors. Also, just to really entertain the kids that are following the channel. But I didn't have time to bleed the front brakes on this bike. I've been so busy. So that's why I actually had planned on doing a point of view ride, you know, off, you know, on like a back road. But I didn't have time to get to the brakes. So with that being said, I'm just gonna go up and down the street, not as fast as I was doing the first time, considering this bike has no brakes right now. But I will make sure that I take care of those ASAP. I will take the time out of my day to do it. Like I said, I've just been so busy lately. And then I realized that because the original owner dropped this bike 2 times on this side, I realized that the oil cooler mount is busted on this side. So I need to go in here and I need to fix this. As you can see, that mount is completely busted. So yep, the key today is just for you guys to really enjoy her beauty, you know, rather than just flying.
Yes.
So. Here we go.
Here we go.
Man, this bike sounds so good.
Yes, it does, baby.
I love you, baby Callan.
Hi, mamas. Yeah, baby.
Go, baby! I love this bike, babe.
I love it too.
I like how quiet the motor is.
Yes.
Nice and quiet. Yeah!
Yeah.
So as you can tell, I did what I always do, and I couldn't help myself. I started going full throttle. Yeah, I don't know why I always tell the world that I'm just gonna take it easy, because I can't help myself.
It's not in your nature, babe.
I don't know what it is, y'all. Whenever I jump on a bike, I can't help but push it a little bit. But yeah, man, she runs flawlessly. My gosh, talk about super quick. I love this bike. I really do. There's nothing like a BMW S1000RR.
Yes.
Especially first, second gen. Okay? Like, out of every generation, that's my favorite gen. First, second gen, you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
So, there's actually a ton of people that have over 100,000 miles on their first and second gens.
That's crazy.
That's why I always target these. These are my favorite, man. And they're rock solid. Wow. Talk about the time of my life.
Yes.
Every time I ride this, it's a wild ride. Okay? And it's crazy responsive.
Oh, yeah.
As you can tell from that last wheelie, she came up pretty high.
Oh, yes, she did.
Just got the S1000 back in the house. In her next video, I'll actually bleed the brakes on camera, and I'll be taking her for a point of view ride. So look forward to that. As you can see, my Turbo R6 sitting next to the S1000. Baby Callie, go ahead and pull out the box. Oh yeah. As you guys can see, her new clutch arrived. I did a lot of research, and I determined that sticking with the OEM clutch plates and Barnett clutch springs is literally the perfect setup. And so that's exactly why I spent the $350 just to get what's in that box. So me and my dad, we actually plan on installing the clutch together. So I'm extremely excited about that. I really can't wait to do that with my dad. And then I can't wait to see what type of damage, like how catastrophically bad the old clutch plates look. Right. You know, because I've seen on NA bikes that are not turbocharged, I've seen some clutch plates that were exploded. Okay? As much power as the R6, I'm going to assume that those clutch plates are in really bad shape. I just want to show y'all just how reliable the first and second gen S1000s are. This is a guy who has 58,000 miles on his S1000. Here goes a guy with a 2013. He said he's the only owner, 122,000 kilometers. So that's basically about 70 to 80,000 miles. Here's a person right here. This actually made it into a museum with 100,000 kilometers. It says the condition is remarkable, still runs fine by all accounts. This is truly impressive. Right here's a guy, he has 56,000 miles on his 2012 S1000. Then below him is a guy who says that a customer brought him a Gen 2 with 88,000 track miles and 0 compression, but we'll start with the throttle slightly opened. He said it's the highest mileage street bike he's seen in person. Right here is a person who has 54,000 miles on his S1000. Right here's a guy who has 78,000 miles. And look at how beautiful his bike is. That's gorgeous. Right here's a guy who actually has a 2012 model with 68,000 miles. He says, outside of normal maintenance, I've had to replace the starter switch cluster, thermostat, and the cush drive rubber. I've also had to solder a capacitor back, but he blames that on the actual roads where he lives in Illinois. And he said the bike has had 3 valve adjustments and it didn't need any adjustments at all. Every time the valves were in spec. That is absolutely amazing. Right here is a person who has 64,000 on his S1000. Right here is someone who hit 50,000 miles. This guy actually has 50,000 miles on his 2015. And then above him, this dude said that he has a buddy who has a 2015 with 60,000 miles on the clock, all abusive miles. That is wild. Right here's an S1000 with 64,000 miles. This one has 75,000 kilometers. Below him, this guy has 63,000 miles. This dude has 91,000 kilometers, and above him, Greg has 60,000 miles on his 2016. This guy has 100,000 miles after replacing the starter clutch and the stator. Right here, this guy actually made it to 120,000 miles, and this is actually a Gen 3 S1000. And last but not least, this person made it to 150,000 miles with this S1000. If that just doesn't show you guys just how reliable the German engineering is. That's exactly why the BMW S1000RR first and second gen are my favorite motorcycle. We love you all. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace.